Loon. I'm Chris.
And I'm Wesley.
My corny Loon.
I knew you were going to say
Some
that.
are just meant to be.
Yes.
And you
yes,
are.
I am the corny Loon.
He's corny. I'm corny, and we are making something
Corny
and delicious. Guess what we're making? Corn casserole. That just sounds corny, but man, is it delicious.
So good.
So this is a super popular dish. You probably had it. You probably make it.
And it's perfect for Thanksgiving or any other family gathering.
Everyone's sister, mother, gay, uncle, whatever makes this.
Makes a corn casserole.
And we're no exception. But we have to put the Chris and Wesley touch to it.
Exactly.
So we've got a few little tweaks that we think
just to enhance it a little bit.
So good, so good. And it is like Wesley said, it's perfect for the Thanksgiving table at the holidays, but it's also good if you in the summertime if you've got fresh corn on the cob. To die for.
Lord.
So
All right, let's do it.
Let's talk about it. Now. A lot of times when this is made, you use canned creamed corn. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not here to be judgy, but I'm going to say let's try it a different way because sometimes that it gets just a little canny tasting. I don't like that. Yes. Anyway, okay, so this is really easy to make your own cream corn. So let me tell you what I did. Do this a little bit in advance. I got just a nice medium-sized skillet that I heated over medium heat, and then to that you add, I may not be saying this in the right order, but you're going to add cream cheese, 4 ounces of cream cheese. You're going to add
some butter.
5 tablespoons of butter, and then you've got a cup of half and half.
Yeah.
You could use heavy cream if you really want to be decadent and all, but I find half and half is a really great consistency. So you're just going to cook that until the butter and the cream cheese melts and gets nice and blended.
Right.
Then you're going to add a tablespoon of sugar, just a little bit of sweetness, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Stir that until that gets fully incorporated, and then you're going to add in 3 cups of corn. Now, like I said, I'm not going the canned route, so it's Thanksgiving, so there's not a whole lot of fresh available. so I go frozen. A lot of times frozen, they just flash freeze it, and it's really good. So 3 cups of that, and then you just stir it until it's fully, let it get a nice consistency. It's going to thicken a little bit. About 10 minutes, so 5 to 10 minutes, okay? And then you're going to let it cool just a second, and then you're going to let it transfer it to a heat-proof bowl, which we were hoping this is. And then you need to let this cool. You don't want it piping hot when you put the rest of this together, because we got eggs.
Yes.
Okay, so now look at that.
Cook your eggs.
We don't, not yet. Doesn't that look delicious? I mean, you could eat this like this, and it would be great. It's a little, for this, it's a little creamier than you would normally have just cream corn.
Yes.
But it's still primo good.
All right, let's move on.
Let's do it.
So we're going to dump that in, but first we're going to dump. Should we dump that in now?
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that.
Dump it.
I'll give it a good dumping. Okay.
That's so good. I love it.
I do too. This is one of my favorite casseroles of all time.
And I love that we amped it up with the homemade
cream corn. I know.
Okay, so
we've got a few other.
This is a stick of melted butter.
Yeah, it's the holidays. It's a stick that's been melted.
Yes, and this is 4 ounces of chopped green chilies.
So these are canned, but you can get these in the Mexican aisle of most supermarkets. It's one of our little tweaks.
And then we have 5 strips of bacon.
We just cooked up some bacon. We crumbled that. It's another little tweak.
2 eggs.
Lightly beaten.
You can't just let me go. You have to add your 2 cents. And then we have an 8 ounce. Is this an 8 ounce box?
8.5 ounce.
8.5 box of corn muffin mix.
Yes. So you can find this. If
you're cheap.
If you're an American, then Jiffy is a really popular brand. It's easy to find. If you're where you cannot find these, they're basically instant muffins. That's 8 ounces of sour cream.
Of sour. I was going to say it. I was letting you talk.
I know. I have in the notes how you can just use cornmeal and some leavener, but that's easy. But the box is so easy for this. It's so wonderful.
What do we used to call this thing? Oh, it was my church social Sunday corn bake.
Yeah. We call it the church social.
Church social.
I can't speak. It's so.
Oh, this is going to be delicious.
Yeah, that's really great.
Up.
So you may be thinking when you're doing this, like, wow, it's awfully runny. Well, it's going to bake. We have our oven preheated to 350 degrees, and it's going to bake for about 55 minutes, and it's going to that corn muffin mix.
So good in there.
The bacon, the muffin mix and all. It just forms. It's like you'll just see it.
Yeah.
You're going to love it. Okay.
Don't give it away.
Okay.
Here, put it over there.
Oh, well, all right. Okay. You've stirred it well.
Thank you. Okay. Is that sprayed?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Well, I was too busy watching. Okay, so
Thank God
I
for
do.
me.
Yes, I say that every day. Spray it with a little cooking spray, therefore it will keep it from sticking to the pan. Okay, here, let me. Help me.
Yeah.
We don't want to leave any of this deliciousness out.
Got it.
This is a square pan, but it's the equivalent of like a 9 by 13. And it's really it will really rise up, and it's just gonna rise up. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay.
Rise up.
55 minutes, and then it's time to
Yay.
eat.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's time.
Yay.
Yay.
This is one of my favorite sides. I
know.
really do love it.
It's just so beautiful, and it just looks
Gorgeous.
great on the
that.
table. I love it. So, it looks casserole-ish, but it also it almost looks like cornbread. But well, here.
Once you dig in,
Yeah,
come on, let's dig in.
Let's do it.
So you just let this go for how long?
I let this. Oh, look at that! I think it's similar to almost like a bread pudding or like a rice. No, rice pudding is
Yes.
more.
Oh, and look at the bacon in there. Forget about
this,
it.
and is something about it is just the perfect match to like roasted turkey and gravy and mashed potatoes and all. It all just it's so farm to table ish is what I think.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the only thing it's a little sad that it doesn't have all of that sitting next to it right now.
Exactly.
I have to imagine it.
All right, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
For the moment. Oh, look at that bacon. Is it everything that you were hoping it would be?
It's so creamy. I love that. Although, right there it looks like, oh, it's cornbread, but it's so...
It's got a really awesome texture
Yes,
to it.
it's so good. This is like a fun way of eating corn. Even though I love corn, no matter how.
Well,
you
it
make
is. I know what you're saying. It's different. It's a little. It's
And the
kind of
bacon
unique.
in there.
And the bacon, and you get the little
and
bite of
the heat of the not really heat.
green
it's just
chilies.
Like
Look for mild green chilies. Usually that's what they are. Sometimes you find hot ones, and if you like it hot, then that's good. But these are mild.
And it's got a little hint of sweetness to it.
It does. It's cornbread.
So
I love it.
good. So good. All right, this is 100% Loon approved.
Yes.
This is perfect. You can put this next to my turkey anytime.
Well, I think you already have done that a time or two.
It's so good. I love it. I love it.
This is such a great dish. I mean,
I'm eating the whole thing.
We always film these at dinner time. Okay, well, we're having this for dinner. Oh my gosh, this is really, really good. This is a great. Can't you just hear like all the family members just oohing and awing and saying, well, I want this recipe.
Well, you can get this recipe on howtofeedaloon.com.
How was that for a segue? And be sure to go to our social media.
Like us, share us, comment, squeeze us.
Hug us. Be thankful. We're thankful for you.
Yes, we are.
Make corn casserole. You're going to be so happy. Even the picky eaters will love this.
And have a really, really fun and safe Thanksgiving.
Be safe. Be
Yes.
safe. We love you guys.
Bye.
It's cornalicious.
It's waiting for that.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, guys. Now, if you want to be a part of the Loon Fun, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you won't miss a single recipe.
That's right. Oh, and speaking of recipes, if you want another amazing recipe like this, then just click right here.
Yeah, click.
Click.
Subscribe.
It's so much fun.